What's going on, TW fans? Thomas back again this week with a quarantine edition of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. Hopefully y'all are out there staying safe, and if possible, you're enjoying the water responsibly. Well, hey, we're rolling here as best as we can. We still got new products coming in, so we want to share that with you guys. Not only do we have new products, we have some hot deals. So let's start out with that. P-Line, we're doing our P-Line Tactical Fluorocarbon promo. So buy two of any line, at least two or more, and you get 50% off of that line. So an awesome promotion, time to stock up on all your fluorocarbon needs before the season really gets going with this great deal. So a good time for that. All right, let's jump into some new stuff. First up is gonna be the first collaboration between JSJ and River to Sea. We got the River to Sea JSJ Trigger Trout. Awesome swim bait. You see you got a really unique bait-like profile here, so that's pretty cool. And then in the back, you have a new tail design that we haven't seen before. It's got a dual plane rotation tail. What that's gonna do is put out a lot of vibration in the tail, but the body itself as well. That's gonna help call in those bass from a long way off, gonna really tickle that lateral line, get them to bite. So that's awesome. Lifelike paint scheme on here, which is great, and it comes ready to go. It's gonna come with a custom weighted swim bait hook and a screw lock keeper on there, so you're gonna get a lot of bites per bait. So that's pretty awesome for a swim bait. Any of you guys that are big bait enthusiasts, trophy bass hunters, anything like that, definitely add this one to your arsenal. So a cool one there. All right, new from the Balsa world, we have the Bagley Balsa Wake One Wake Bait. Awesome shallow water search bait. It's got this really nice aggressive steep bill on here. That's gonna keep it just under the surface of the water, but above any of that subsurface grass structure, anything like that. That bill is also gonna cause great erratic deflections. That's what's gonna trigger those bites, just like crankbaiting, anything like that. They are made with their heat compression molded system in there. What that's gonna do is allow a wire through design and a more unique weighting system. You're gonna get longer casts, you're gonna get more accurate casts than you do with single piece balsa baits. So pretty cool design on that one. Great paint job on this thing, really lifelike and sticky sharp hook. So you're ready to go right out of the package. Awesome wake bait, especially for those shallow water guys. Now we're gonna jump into some creature baits. We got a few ones that we wanna look at today, and they're all kind of geared to punch through heavy mats, heavy cover, anything like that. So we're gonna start with one from Bruiser Baits. We got the MacDaddy Craw. Pretty cool craw here. It's got a bullet design on that, so as you can imagine, it's gonna slip through thick mats easily. Get into that underwater vegetation where those big bass are hiding. You can really trigger those guys with this bait. Pretty cool one. Another unique feature, it has this plastic or rubber tab on the back. So if you're using one of those hooks with an aggressive hook keeper or barb keeper on it, that's gonna hide that. Keep this one super weedless. So that's great. You're gonna be able to pitch into that thick stuff. You're not gonna get hung up, not gonna come out with any grass. You're gonna be able to just keep fishing really well. Another unique thing about this series is within this bait, they do have their fist fight series. So that gets this different colored tip here at the top. So here we have that chartreusey right on their floating appendages. So when it's in that defensive posture with the claws up, it gives the bass something to key in on, a little different color. So definitely check out that fist fight series with that unique targeting feature that we have on it. All right, moving on to a new one from Chasebaits. We got the flip flop. So another creature bait here, and another great one for flipping into heavy cover. This one I'd use more on your favorite punch shot rig, anything like that. Maybe like a Tokyo rig, something. It's pretty cool for that. It's got some unique features like this squid-like fin on the side, which is also gonna make it kind of glide in the water column. So any of you guys that really enjoy Carolining rigs, this one is gonna be a good one for you. For that Carolina rig, throw this on the back, it's gonna glide nice and easy. Got some cool appendages up front as well. Really soft, double-scented design, so it's gonna really make those bass commit to it, and it's got a lot of salt into it. So it's gonna still hold up for you pretty well. So a cool one from Chasebaits you definitely wanna check out. Last of the creature baits I wanna talk about. We have a new one from NetBait. This is the NetBait Dagger creature bait. So again, just like the other two we were looking at, perfect for punching through thick mats. We have this really dense body here that's perfect for accepting a 4/0 Texas rig hook. But the wings on the side here, they collapse. So you're gonna be able to fit in any of those tight holes that you're trying to get it into. So great for that, targeting big bass, hiding in those underwater jungles. Awesome. Another thing these collapsible ribs do is since they're forward facing, as you're working this bait, they displace a lot of water. So that's gonna be good if you're in that thick vegetation, bass are having a tough time finding your bait. This is gonna help bring them in. Not only that, if you're fishing murky, stained water or nighttime guys, anything like that, a lot of water commotion gonna really help draw those bass in. So pretty cool rib design on this one, great appendages up front, durable, gonna last a lot of fish, save you some money. Always like that. All right, so that's wrapping up the creature baits here. We're gonna take a look at another one from NetBait. This is the NetBait Flex Worm. So pretty cool take on a straight tail worm design. You're gonna see on the bottom here, it has these ribs. What that's gonna cause is a lot of, again, vibration, really help those fish find it. It's going to quiver in the water with just slight twitches of the rod or even the water current itself. So a lot of motion out of this bait. The other thing I really like about it is there's no wrong way to fish it. Shaky head, drop shot, Nico rig, Carolina rig, Texas rig, however you want to work this thing, no wrong way to fish it. When the bite gets tough, cold fronts move in, especially this time of year, this is going to be what you want to go to. When nothing else is working, this is still going to bring fish to your live well. So another cool one from NetBait. All right, last soft bait we're going to look at is a new one from Realis. We got the Realis Boostar Wake Swimbait. Pretty unique little swim bait. It's got a dual jointed design here, so the tail actually is going to move separately from the front of the body. What that's going to do is keep it really balanced and track straight and true in the water. So pretty cool little swim bait. You're going to be able to use this thing on jig heads, on the back of maybe a small spinnerbait, anything like that. Cool little trailer or standalone. Also has a great unique bait fish body profile on here with the wings coming out the side, the fins if you will, and also those rib designs. So again, vibration in the water, another thing for those bass to help key in on, really target your bait, get you bit, which is obviously why we're out here. So cool new one from Realis. Gonna bring some bites to you and hopefully a couple fish to your live well. All right, moving into some hard baits here. A new one from D&M Custom Baits. We have the D&M Custom Easy Roller Buzzbait. Based off of the slow roller buzzbait that everybody really liked, this time they took the clacker off. A lot of anglers were doing that anyway for, I guess, a little bit more of a subtle presentation. I know buzzbait, you don't really think subtle, but when you're kind of have a high pressured fishery or your bass are seeing a lot of buzzbaits, any little different thing like that is going to help. So I popped off the clacker on this one so you can have no noise. That soft plastic, smooth spinning blade up front here. All the other same great components. 5/0 sticky shark Gamakatsu hook. Got a nice thick skirt on the back of that thing. Great color options. Awesome buzzbait that you need to have in your arsenal here. Top water is not far away. It's even starting in some states. So pretty cool buzzbait for you. Another one from D&M Custom Baits. Moving into the spinnerbait world here, we have their new Sniper Double Willow Spinnerbait. Premium components that we're accustomed to with D&M Custom Baits. You have the Worth swivels on here. I mean, you can see this thing is spinning without me even touching it. You have thin willow blades on here, so even if you're retrieving this thing super slow, they're going to flutter great. They're going to spin, keep that rotation, which is awesome. Sticky sharp Gamakatsu hook on the back of this one as well. 5/0 again, covered by this Magnum highly detailed skirt. Got a little bit of flash in this particular color, which is great. Got that high grade piano wire on there. It's going to keep those blades, help keep the structure and keep those blades fluttering and moving. Awesome on this one. With the 1/2 ounce option, they're actually made with tin rather than lead. That gives it a nice balance in the water, going to track true at any speed. Also for those states that have a little bit more stringent non-lead restrictions, this is going to be an awesome option for you. So you got a tin spinnerbait, and that's in the 1/2 ounce model. So pretty cool option from D&M Custom Spinnerbaits. Maybe grab that Boostar Wake swim bait, throw it on the back of this thing. You got yourself a killer combo. All right, another spinnerbait for us. This time from Jewel. We have the Gem 2.0 blade on this one. Awesome compact profile. So, again, high pressured lakes, finicky fish, lethargic fish, anything like that. This is going to be kind of your go-to. I mean, you can just see how small of a profile this is. So pretty unique. This one is built just like the original, which the more full size, built around that Kitech swing impact fat swim bait that's been catching fish for years. Highly effective, soft, great scent. Jewel put that on their spinnerbait. Awesome. They do have their resin molded head design. Going to be durable. Again, very nicely balanced. Going to track true, not turn over if you're running it slow or fast, anything like that. So it's going to stay nice and balanced for you. Great finesse spinnerbait. Speaking of spinnerbaits, we got some new stuff for you from Humdinger. Any of your battle tested, you want to restore them to glory here. If you just have some new spinnerbaits that you want to customize for whatever particular situation you're faced with, Humdinger's got you covered. We got replacement blades for all of them. Here we have your Colorado blade, so if you're looking for thump, dirty, stained water, maybe nighttime fishing, Colorado blades, awesome. You're looking for flash, or in this case, some bright color for that stained water, you got your Willow blades on here. Great replacement option, or like I said, to customize one of your favorite ones to suit your needs. And then of course the Indiana blade. So just a little bit in between from that Colorado and that Willow. A little less thump, still a lot of flash, a great anytime spinnerbait blade. If you're looking for a skirt, we also have the old school silicone skirts from Humdinger. Got the rubber collar on there and then that legendary Humdinger action. So if you're looking to customize, spruce up, or restore in your spinnerbaits, buzzbaits, anything like that, a cool skirt to check out. All right, so we looked at a bunch of new stuff here. We got one more exciting announcement. Tackle Warehouse is now carrying a whole slew of KastKing products. So pretty cool, great affordable gear that's still high quality. So we have reels starting at $90, going up to $180. This one right here is their Bassinator Ninja Elite. So a pretty cool reel for you there. We also are carrying their line, got some fluorocarbon, some braid. We're carrying their Speed Demon pliers, so a bunch of stuff. Head over to our website, make sure you check them out. One that I do want to pay a little bit of attention to here is their new Spirale casting rods. This one was designed by Crochet. Super awesome rod. We were honored to have the exclusive release for this one, but this one will be available elsewhere as well. So it's going to be a technique-specific rod and a little bit different than some other rods out there because they actually have different blank constructions for the different techniques, completely different constructions. So take a look at the different techniques out there. You're going to match one to what you need. We have the American Tackle microwave air guides on here. That's going to keep the line away from your blank. As you see, it wraps around in that spiral fashion, kind of more of a natural, highly sensitive feel to them. So pretty unique design. Back here, we have the American Tackle G2 Edge reel seat. Lightweight. You have that blank through design here, so you're going to get that increased sensitivity, feel those bites. Right behind that, we have some AAA rated cork. Super durable, again, sensitive, looks great, going to last you a while. That's awesome. Finished off with that EVA back there. So really cool, truly tailor-made rod to whatever technique you're looking for. So an awesome new one from KastKing. Check these out, as well as the rest of the new KastKing products that we have there. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys are staying safe, but still getting out there and enjoying nature, enjoying the water. As always, to learn more about these products or to shop for them, please click shop or the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel. We always appreciate that. And as always, let us know in the comments which of these baits you think is going to break your new PB this year. Pretty excited to hear your answers. Thank you.